Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'm showing you what to wear when you have nothing to wear. If you're new here, my name is Alana Hope. I'm a fashion stylist and image consultant based here in Sydney, Australia. We've all been there 1,000 times. It's why people give me a call or send me an email. They've got a wardrobe full of clothing and nothing to wear. Now, over the years, I've found myself in that position too sometimes. Sometimes it's an event that pops up that I'm not quite prepared for. Maybe I've had a crazy week and I haven't really had much of a chance to think about what I'm gonna do. Maybe the outfit I'd planned to wear doesn't look as good as I thought it would, or I spilt toothpaste on it before I walked out the door, or it was in the wash and I didn't realize it. All those things can kind of throw chaos into the mix. And what I really want this video to be for you guys is a good go-to that you can quickly come back to, have a look at, and kind of give you some new ideas on how to use what you already have in your wardrobe. These formulas I've put together for you guys, you should be able to replicate. If you've got even a couple of wardrobe basics, you should be able to make some great outfits using this video. All right, let's get into it. Now this video we're going to be covering 3 topics. First, we're going to be looking at outfit formulas, which are kind of like recipes for building an outfit. Then I'm going to talk you through some ideas that will help you kind of think of your clothing in a new way. I think often what we do is we kind of mentally categorize our clothing when we buy it. Let's say you buy a black pair of pants and you think, okay, well they're only for work. There might be more ways you can wear them, and I'm going to show you some ways to get some new ideas on the pieces that you already have. And then lastly, I'm going to talk you through some color theory that'll help you start thinking about mixing and matching in new ways. Sometimes just out of habit, we always wear the same combinations, and we've got some great options in our wardrobe that we don't even think about. So I'm hoping the color theory option will really help you out as well. Let's have a look at some outfit formulas. First, we're starting with a tried and true formula of jeans and a nice top. Now, I know that you've probably seen this, done this, used this one before, but I wanted to explain a little bit about why this works. Jeans are very casual. When you choose the nice top, make sure it is your nicest top. So a very, very smart top, a formal top. If you don't have that, if all your clothes are casual, use nicer accessories, formal accessories to lift your top. It could be a jumper, it could be a shirt, it could be a blouse, it could be a sequin camisole. If you don't have those options, even a really formal jacket will work really nicely with a pair of jeans. I've elevated it just a little bit more by adding a pair of heels to this outfit as well. Next up, we've kind of got the opposite to that. I've got fun pants and a top. So this is kind of the new way to do jeans and a nice top. We're just choosing a more formal bottom and a more casual top. I've rolled up the pants just to show a little bit more of my ankles so that I can make this just a little bit more smart casual with a sneaker and a denim jacket. Next is just a simple jacket with a dress. It's making this summer dress a bit more wearable for every day, even wearing into work, and I've thrown it on with a pair of flats just to make it a little bit more casual. Now, keep in mind that the jacket with a dress option, you could do it in a variety of ways. You could bring in sneakers and a denim jacket, you could do boots and a leather jacket, you could do some pumps with a blazer. Try using those different options across your dresses. You might actually find that you can dress some pieces up and down that you didn't realize that you could. The next formula is to sandwich your outfit. So you want to put the same color up the top and then bring it right down to your shoes and have a different color in between. You could do it with a jacket instead of a top if you don't have a top that's the same color as your shoes. But this is where having colored shoes comes in really handy. You could of course do this with black or brown or white, but I love doing it with a pop of color. Now this last formula is just to match your shoes to your belt. So if you have a black belt, throw on some black shoes. It'll instantly lift your outfit, whether it's jeans and a t-shirt, a set like I've got on here, or a dress that you could add a belt to and throw on some shoes that match. Now let's talk about reimagining your outfits. One tool I use all the time is Pinterest. You can search, just like on Google Images, you can search the items that you have in your wardrobe. If you describe them on Pinterest and then you type in outfits afterwards, you'll see a whole bunch of people wearing that type of item, and you might see some things that they've paired that item with that you already have similar to in your wardrobe. As an example, I typed in green shirt outfits because I wanted to wear my green shirt, and I found a great photo of a woman pairing a green shirt with a purple skirt. And I've got a purple skirt, so I've been able to style this outfit together. This might just help you think of your wardrobe and think of pieces that you have in new ways. If you're stuck on what to wear but you have a lot of colours in your wardrobe, play around with colour theory and colour combinations. First, let's look at contrast. Contrast are opposites on the colour wheel. So here I've got an orange pair of pants and a blue top. You don't have to typically go with the brightest orange or the brightest blue when you contrast. You can go for softer versions of those colours or darker versions of those colours, brighter versions of those colours. Play around with it. Contrast can be a really easy way to add a bit of oomph to an outfit. Another great colour pairing to know about are harmonious colours. These are colours that are next to each other on the colour wheel. Again, you don't have to go for the brightest versions of these colours, so you don't necessarily think of fire truck red and bright orange. Think of more deep reds and deep oranges. Like what I've done here, I've gone for a deep green and a deep navy, and they look great together. And lastly, we've got monochromatic colour pairings. This is where you just pick one colour and you wear it in different shades all the way down your body. Not only is it very flattering, but it's a very calming combination to wear. As you can see here, I've gone for cream that goes through to a brown, and it looks really great together. Alright, that's all I've got for you today. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Any interaction with my channel always helps me to reach more people, and it keeps me motivated to come back and make more for you. If you've got any ideas of what you want to see on the channel, if there's a particular topic I've already talked about but you want me to expand on, or you've got some ideas of your own that you think would make a great video, let me know in the comments below. Alright, I'll see you guys next week with another video.